In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best way to edit your Sony A7S III footage. Now, believe it or not, the most compressed versions of your footage that you have set in your Sony A7S III are going to be the most difficult to work with because your computer is going to have to uncompress it, and that's how you are going to be able to edit your videos. However, there is a workaround when you're using H265, which is the most compressed version of video in the Sony A7S III. We're going to be talking about how to edit with proxy files. For those of you who don't know, proxy files are a smaller resolution version of the raw video clips that you're getting out of your camera. And this allows your computer to work less while processing that footage, and it allows you to focus on other things such as different effects, transitions, and even light color correcting. Let's go ahead and jump right into Final Cut Pro, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here's Final Cut Pro. What I noticed is that when I shoot 120 frames per second footage on the Sony A7S III, this is what my computer has a really hard time processing, especially when I want to do real-time edits. So check it out. Let's play back some of the slow-mo footage. You see how long it takes just for the playhead to start moving? It's really just choppy and it doesn't look too great. And as soon as we switch to another clip, look at the delay. You know, it doesn't work well. However, what we can do is convert these files into proxies, as I mentioned earlier. To do this, all we're going to do is highlight the clips that we want to convert into proxies. If you do it via the timeline, you can only do one clip at a time. If you do it through your browser, you can do it through multiple clips at a time. Let me show you how to do it within your timeline first. With the clip selected, right-click and go to Reveal in Browser. Here's the clip. Now right-click that clip, transcode media, and then select Proxy. There's two different codecs on which we can convert this file. You have ProRes Proxy or H264. If you want better performance, go to H264, which is the standard. If you want slightly better quality, especially important for color correcting, then go to ProRes Proxy. Then select your frame size. I'm going to do 50%. Again, the smaller the frame size or the resolution, the less your computer has to work when editing in real time. Once you've done that, select OK. You are going to see in the Task Manager right up here what's currently being processed and transcoded. Now all we have to do is wait for the proxy file to be transcoded. Now let's play back the footage and you'll see how smooth it is now. Very nice. Much better. Now let's select multiple clips or even all of the clips in your library or project file, and now you can right-click, transcode media, and this will transcode all of the files in your project to proxies. Once your clip has been converted into a proxy, next go to the upper right-hand corner of your preview box, go to the drop-down arrow, and either select Proxy Preferred or Proxy Only. This option will only show you the clips that have been converted into proxies. If you select Proxy Preferred, you will see both proxy files and non-proxy files. This will give you slightly better performance than using the original optimized media. Either select Proxy Preferred or Proxy Only. This is how you're going to get your editing done the quickest and most efficient way. Don't forget that you can always see what clip is currently being transcoded into proxies in real time. Go to your Task Manager right up here, and then tap on the arrow and you can see what is currently being processed. Now let's see how proxy files can affect color correcting. Remember, when you're working with proxies, the resolution has been downgraded a lot. So that means when you're editing your log footage, you are going to get issues like color banding and just not the color accuracy that you're used to seeing when you're editing raw footage. So let me show you an example. With this clip highlighted, I'm going to go into my color corrector, and as I mess around with the exposure, we should start noticing some really bad issues with the color banding. Right about here. However, if I go to the original or optimized video clips, you will see that the color banding will go away. So here's my advice when editing. First, edit with proxy files while you're doing your cool cuts and transitions, and then go into optimized or original media and do your color correction last, because that's how you're going to get the most accurate color, and you will be using most of your computer processing when you're color correcting too. And that's the best way to edit with these really compressed files, especially when you're working with the new Sony A7S III. I hope this video has helped you out. If it did, please give it a like and subscribe with those notifications turned on, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!